Good afternoon, team. Welcome back to another live stream. Sunday live at 5. Hope we're all doing well. Just want to show you guys how clean the Type R is, since I haven't been using it that much lately. Let me know if you guys missed the Type R. We got some people strolling in. Very nice, very nice. What up, Wayne King? This Prelude, man. This Prelude. Better than everyone thought. What's up, Jane?
Hello.
Beautiful Sunday afternoon.
You got your scooter out.
Yeah, I was playing around with the scooter. More on that in a minute. Waiting for people to hang out, come in. How's the quality, guys? Quality's good?
Can I try the scooter?
Check out the helmet. Yeah, try it out. Yeah, turn it on.
How do I turn it on?
Yeah, you gotta hold this. And you gotta push first, and this is the accelerator, and this is the brakes. But be careful with the brakes, because they're very, very rough.
I feel like very sticky.
Like it'll throw you forward. Take the thing off, the bottom. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Careful.
Oh.
Who needs brakes? So we got a new scooter, a new vehicle. That's the new vehicle in the lineup. I hope she doesn't break herself. Careful. It's fun, right? So I'm going to be using that in the city.
This is really fun.
You think you can handle that in the city?
Oh yeah. And then kickstand. What do I do?
Kickstand's right there, and you hold down the power button to turn it off. Hold on to it. There you go. Done.
Cool.
Done, done, done. All right, so we're gonna go set this thing up.
People do have one.
Where are we going? Let me talk about that in a second. First, I'll say hello. How are y'all doing, guys? We're all right. Beautiful day. Beautiful race yesterday. I had a great time. Giants to spare. Wayne King says, just get an electric bike. Because I'm going to be using a bus, electric bike is not as convenient as an electric scooter. And yeah, so let me, here, put this battery there. And let's set this up and start talking. What's up, Edge? You guys not getting the notification or something? There's like nobody on. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's talk about what happened yesterday. I was very, very impressed with how this Prelude did yesterday. You guys saw some videos. There's going to be a video I'm going to be releasing tomorrow morning of the entire race weekend. It was an insane race weekend. I had so much fun. We're definitely going to be doing a lot more hill climbs. But the biggest difference going forward is I don't think we're going to be doing the hill climbs in the Prelude anymore. I think we're going to be bringing the Type R.
Oh wow. Yes. With a roll cage.
So I'm going to put the roll bar in. I'm going to put a racing seat in. It may not be ready for the August. So August 4th is the next hill climb. May not be ready for August 4th. I may still use the Prelude for the August 4th hill climb. But the one after that is the Doria hill climb, which is at Pagoda. Well, you guys have seen that. If you've seen the Civic hatchback review I did back in November, that was at the Pagoda hill climb. We're taking the Type R at the Pagoda hill climb. That is the goal. That's a big change. You know, I was thinking about making the Type R a race car, and I'm going to do it. But I think we're going to be doing hill climbs with it because hill climbs are just so much fun.
Someone's asking, was it a short course? Winking asked, was it a short course?
Yeah, it was a very short course.
It was a mile,
It was a
right?
mile long, 700 feet of elevation change. The Giant's Despair, the hill climb I was at, has actually been running since 1906. So it's been running for a very long time, over 100 years, 112 years. That's a long time for a race to be happening. It's the oldest running hill climb in the U.S.
This marks 102 years.
102? 112.
I thought I
1906 plus
saw. It was.
1906.
I thought I saw 102.
No. Well, maybe. I mean, hill climbs did stop while the First World War and the Second World War happened. So maybe they don't count those years. But it's been running since 1906, and it's kind of crazy. Same exact hill. Carroll Shelby was on it. A whole bunch of famous drivers are on it. A lot of manufacturers tested their cars on it. We tested our Prelude on it. Did really well. The Prelude does have an exhaust leak at the gaskets. There's two, I think. There's one right at the header gasket where the Mugen header meets the block. And there was one where the flex pipe meets the header. Another gasket there is leaking exhaust. So it's not running exactly as it's supposed to, so it's losing a lot of power at the high end of the rev range.
Where the, and then especially with the hill,
so
the last hill.
With the hill at the end, I mean, it's so steep. It's really, I'd have a hard time walking up the last part of the hill, and it's insane how steep it is. So yeah, it just goes to show you, the Prelude does really, really well. I'm actually planning to take the Prelude for endurance racing. So I want to take this. I think it's set up already perfectly for endurance racing. I can be very competitive at endurance racing. Honestly, I think it's a better endurance racer than the Type R, just because it's not a turbo. I don't think turbo engines do well at endurance racing. They just get too hot. The turbo gets too hot. It's too much for them.
So for these shorter runs.
These shorter hill climbs, the Type R is going to be perfect.
Yeah, that turbo boost.
I might be able to break some records, some class records with it. So I think I'll be either BSP or even CSP or DSP. One of those classes for the Type R. We're not sure yet since it's such a brand new car. But we'll be running it, and it's going to be really awesome. So that's basically the synopsis of this weekend. Look out for tomorrow. There's going to be an awesome video full of all the fun that happened, basically, at Giant's Despair with the Prelude. Lots more to come with the Prelude, obviously. There's so many videos that I filmed this week that I haven't had time to get out. I've just been so busy with Prelude. So here's a huge announcement. I know you guys probably kind of know already. I've been talking to some people here and there. And I did announce it also at 4th of July, but I'm going to announce it today. Since today basically is the last day before I start
a new job. Yay.
So in case you guys didn't know, I haven't actually had a job. I've had YouTube for the last, I'd say, 10 to 11 months. I've just been doing YouTube, getting that started, you know, doing things around the house, getting the race cars and things, and all the builds done, the Type R things done, learning how to edit, learning how to, you know, do videography, doing all those things. But I think it's time for me to start, you know, working again, getting some income, because I have some grand plans for the house and for the cars. So I need to build at least one, probably two car garage, two car garages. So it'll be, I think this year we'll build one. It'll be right here, and that may be the one I put the lift in. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lift, because I mean, I'm under the cars way too much. I get my knees scraped up, my elbows scraped up. I mean, I'm tired of it, so I'm gonna get a lift. And once I get the lift, I'll put it there. We'll be able to have room for 3 cars in the beginning. The plan is to make a second 2-car garage. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to squeeze that in this year. We may have to wait till after the winter, next spring. We'll see if I can squeeze it in this year. I don't know. I'm very optimistic, but it probably won't happen. So that's the first thing I'm going to plan out with, you know, the new job. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys already know what's going on with the new job. And yeah, it's very exciting for me. So in case you guys are wondering, the title is Director of Talent Management for one of the big 4 or one of the big 10 accounting firms in the world. If you know accounting firms, you know what they are. You know, PwC, Deloitte, Ernst & Young, KPMG, McGladrys, Crowe, and it goes down the list from there. So, you know, it's going to be really exciting. I'm going to be charging the entire East Coast. So I'm going to be very busy with that, but I'm not quitting YouTube.
You're going to be very busy.
I'm probably going to have to release a video, you know, delineating what's going to happen exactly with the channel and what's going to change. And the title of the video will be "Quitting YouTube." ... And
clickbait.
Clickbait. Well, I just want to, because I want to get your guys' attention to let you guys know what's going on, what's going to change, how it's going to change. One major way it's going to change is I'm going to be adding electric scooters to the lineup.
Oh yeah.
So I have one right there. I'm gonna get a second scooter, maybe a third. This is a Segway scooter, 9 baht by Segway. This is a pretty sweet little scooter. Can't wait to be using. I'm gonna use it tomorrow in the streets of New York City, Manhattan, Midtown, at rush hour, no less.
You're gonna see Gato bombing down Manhattan roads.
Yeah.
In this scooter.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll be doing videos with the scooters and things like that. We'll be doing videos in the Type R, driving to the bus station, making the Type R a commuter car. Because I think, well, I'm going to be commuting with the Type R and the 335D that's behind me. Sometimes I'll take the Prelude out just for fun, but with that racing bucket seat, it's not very comfortable, so I doubt I'll be taking it often. And then the plan is also to build up the S2000. I'm not going to race with it. I don't think that's what the plan is. I think the S2000 is actually going to be one of the show cars. Whenever I go to a show, you know, the Type R is cool, and I'll bring that out. But I feel like the S2000 is in one of those phases for those cars. I don't know if you guys know, but like certain cars that are like kind of considered future classics, they go through a phase of nobody really using them. So right now, I don't really see that many S2000s out on the road. Most of them are either clapped out, old race cars that are kind of just wasting away or rotting away or thrown out already. They've been crashed. They've been wide-bodied, and all this crazy nonsense has been thrown on there, or they're garage queens like mine, and I feel like nobody drives them. So I'm going to start driving the S2000 around again and making S2000s great again. So it's going to be build up summer for the S2000. I'm going to get wheels, tires, obviously. I'm going to upgrade the brake pads. I'm going to bring it to the S2000 Whisperer, Billman 2000. If you guys know who he is, let me know. He's a great guy. I'm going to be polishing the headlights and things like that. Oh yeah, I'm going to be polishing the headlights on this car as a test. One side is going to be one brand of polish. This side will be the other brand, so we'll be testing that as well as we go along. So yeah, that's going to be happening as well with the extra cash coming in. It's a lot of cash, so we're going to do a lot of things. I'm going to build the Type R, as she said. We're going to put a roll bar behind there. We're going to delete the rear seat. There's going to be no rear seat. It's just going to be basically a Type R van with a roll bar in it. So it'll have space and things for like my race tires and things like that, but it won't have space, you know, for passengers. It'll be a 2-passenger car, and I'm okay with that. I think she's okay with that. We're cool with it. So it'll be the race car. And we'll do hill climbs with it. Hill climbs, we'll do some track days, of course. So that'll start up again. I haven't been doing track days with the Type R because it's just, I have that overheating issue. I can keep running it if I want to. You know, most people that run the Type Rs at the track, they're overheating their cars. You know, I really don't want to do that. It's not good for the longevity of the car to keep heating it that hard every time. You're heating up the oil, you're heating up everything in there. Everything gets really, really hot, and it's not good for longevity of the engine. So I'm holding off until I can build up the Type R. And like I said, I'm going to be doing a custom radiator, a custom the different intercooler, and an oil cooler as well. That should be pretty fun to make and do. So that's the plan for the Type R. The BMW needs a lot of work. So we're going to be doing the harmonic balancer. We're going to be doing all the maintenance that we got to do. We're going to do it all at once, take care of it all, and we're going to do some performance upgrades. I won't discuss them yet because I haven't discussed with the owner of the car, but I have some ideas that's going to make the car a lot better. And then, of course, the Subaru WRX. We can't forget the WRX.
Everyone is asking for it. More about it.
It's going to be one of the daily drivers. So I'm going to phase out the Type R as a daily driver as I start building it. I'm going to phase in the WRX as a daily driver, especially when we get snow, when we get, you know, all these wintry mixes, when it rains. Just hop in the WRX. I don't care about parking it. It's an old car. It's going to be nice to drive. It's going to be fun. And yeah, it should be pretty good. And then of course we're adding a truck to the fleet. So that'll be happening the next, I'd say next month. I already started testing cars. I already tested 2 cars. One car you kind of already expected, and the second car you didn't expect. It's actually a minivan. So I'll be explaining that.
Are we really getting a minivan?
Hey, I would love a minivan, but you know, there's some limitations to it, so maybe not. We'll talk about it in the videos as we go along in the series. There'll be a truck buying series, like I said. The budget racing series is ongoing. Build up the Type R, that's always an ongoing thing. We'll be maintaining the 335D And the WRX, I have to start building that into a more reliable daily driver.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be a lot of fun. We have a lot of things planned, of course, as we head into the summer. My head's already in the fall. Like we just started the summer,
I know.
but my head's already in the fall. I'm already thinking about September, October, November. You know, August is already spoken for, and we're still in July.
Mm-hmm.
July has been spoken for. Like all the weekends and weekdays in July have been spoken for like 2 months now. It's just kind of how I lead my life. It's just kind of busy all throughout. I'm planning things out already in September and October. Definitely whenever I can, I'll be going to a lot more meets. I haven't done that many meets lately. I had a lot of meets in the spring, then nothing for now, and I'm going to start doing them again soon, as soon as I have a little bit more time.
Mm-hmm.
So how many people do we have watching?
I can't see on my phone.
Oh, what's going on?
Mine doesn't update like that.
Ah, okay. So what's the comments like?
Right. Comments. Where did you leave off? Oh, Winking asks, who's taller? You or me?
Me. Come on, Winking.
El Nacio says, need to figure out the heat issues first on the Thai bar.
That's right. Exactly why I'm not taking it to a track yet.
Well, no, for the hill climbs, you should be fine, right?
For the hill climbs, it's actually fine, but
it's a short course.
We're still gonna figure out the heating issues.
Mm-hmm.
But the key with the hill climbs is it's like a drag race, but uphill.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really a drag race. The drag cars won't win there. You have to take the corners really well. You guys saw the videos from yesterday. If you haven't, go check it out. But it's a very short run, maybe a mile and a half. The longest one is actually 2.5 miles, and that's the Doria Hill Climb. I cannot wait.
2.5.
Yes, 2.5 miles.
Wow.
That may have some heat issues. We'll see, but probably not. I mean, the problem with track days is that for 20 minutes you're hammering the car, right?
Much longer course.
Much longer than just 2 minutes. You know, 2 mile course will be 2 minutes. That's it. All you need. So it's a different thing, but we'll deal with it, of course.
Edge says, looked like a lot of fun this weekend.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was so dead.
I got so burned yesterday.
I was so dead. As you guys know, I hit that big giant boulder with the Prelude. I spent all night fixing the car. I probably got like 2 hours of sleep.
God.
And then I raced the day. You could in the last race tomorrow. You'll see the footage. In the last run that I had, I mean,
So basically
I was dead.
Out.
I was so dead. I messed up one of the racing lines. I lost a whole bunch of speed because of it. It was just not a good run. But it was so tiring. But I was impressed with the Prelude. I was faster than pretty much every S2000 that was there. And the S2000 is classed in a faster class. But as you look at the raw time, the Prelude actually did better than the S2000s and than the WRXs that were there. It did better than, I mean, the driver, of course, has plays a key role in it. Bravery, really, because I was just flat out. I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna send it.
Bomb it. Bomb it down.
I think that's the key with the Prelude. You know, with the Prelude, I'm like, all right, I'm pretty confident. I know how the Prelude reacts. I know how it feels. I've owned it for 12 years, so I know what's gonna happen if I hit the limits. And it did so well. I was just so impressed. I was, and I went really fast. 57 seconds up the hill is a pretty respectable number. You know, the record is 38 seconds, and that's in a literal Lola F1 car from 2005. F1 car. Imagine an F1 car from 2005. That's not a slow car. That's 38 seconds. That was 57 seconds. So 20 seconds off that pace. I think that's pretty good. And like I said, faster than the S2000s, faster than the WRXs, faster than, I mean, almost every car. Faster than a 2010 Civic Si, faster than stock 2011 Volkswagen GTI, slower than an APR tuned Volkswagen GTI. But that's because when you tune an APR, when you tune a GTI, you get a whole lot of torque and power. Is like running 260 horsepower and 300 foot-pounds of torque at least. And a lightweight, GTI. And the driver is a veteran, of course. So he was running 54 seconds. I was running 57 seconds. And I was number 3 in my class. I was 3rd in my class. I got podium finish in my class.
On your
very first hill
climb.
climb. I got podium finish in my class. I don't think I get a medal for that. But
I don't think so.
I did get podium finish for the DSP class. The first place was a 2006 Audi A3 that's been heavily modified.
Yeah.
That thing was insane. It had gigantic wheels. He had extra fender flares to put giant wheels in the front of it. He 23 pounds of boost running, you know, in the 1.8T that it has. Crazy amounts of power. I mean, over 300 horsepower for sure. And it is DSP because he's following the DSP rules to the T. But that thing ran a 52.5 second run. Oh no, 52.8, I believe. So I was 4.5 seconds off that guy's pace, which is pretty impressive again for the Prelude and for my first run, and for my first run up the hill, any hill climb really. So we'll see what we can do with the Type R. I'm looking to actually break records with the Type R. That's what I'm trying to do. Break course records for different classes.
Alright, we have AO2 Garage says, stream not working for me, but hello Gato.
Stream's not working for AO2 Garage.
Winky says, working fine for me. And Winky also says, Shade's got a new car. Did you know that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, wait.
It was supposed to get today.
Really? Well, Shades is on. Shades, what did you not end up getting?
Wait, he was looking at RSXs. Shades, did you get your car today? That's pretty exciting. I'm excited.
Nesvio says, how did the race go? It went very well.
Very well.
Third place
Definitely
for a first timer.
Yeah, third place podium finish with the Prelude for the first timer. So I was pretty happy with that.
The AG Way says, congrats man on a new job.
Thank you.
Edge Everyday says, okay, sorry guys, gotta go. See you later. Hopefully I'll see you on my live at 6:30.
See you later.
Yeah. And Edge says, congrats on the job.
Thanks, Edge.
We have Mint Prelude says, Elias, what's up? Congrats there.
Thank you, Mint Prelude. This is not that mint, but it's good.
He also says, is the Prelude shift knob the Amazon countersunk one from the Sport Hatch?
It's not. It's a different one. I've had that shift knob in there for 12 years. It's a Maven, M-A-V-E-N, Maven countersunk shift knob. The best shift knob. It's in my S2000. It's in my Prelude. It's going to be in the Type R. That's a video teaser for those of you watching. It's going to be a Type R video where I change the shift knob to that very same shift knob. They stopped making them for a number of years. They started making them again. So yeah, Maven shift knob is the best shift knob ever.
Edge says, okay, I'm back, listening while cutting my hair.
Nice.
Thanks, Edge. We have Courtney on.
Hey, Courtney. Happy
says,
birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Courtney. That's right. She says, hi, Gato and Jane. Beautiful weather, right?
It's so nice.
Absolutely gorgeous today.
It's like upper 70s.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Not too hot. Perfect condition. Like, it's not humid.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's great. Courtney says, hi, Wing King. I think we have, who is this? Daniel's friend?
Yeah, it is Daniel's friend.
Hello.
Привет. Where's Daniel?
I don't know. Winking says, hi, Mrs. Edge. Shades says, what's good, guys? Hey, Shades. Sorry I'm late. Didn't even hear the notification.
Yeah, I don't know if people are getting notified of this one.
Yeah, I don't know why.
There's not that many people on.
Maybe because you posted too much yesterday?
I posted too many videos for you guys. YouTube doesn't like that.
Courtney says, yo, Shades. And Courtney says, congrats, Gato.
Thank you.
The race and the new job.
The race and the job.
We have Kenny Trent says, I have 97 Honda Prelude. Can you show me how to modify?
There's a video series.
So many things you could do.
There's a playlist I made online on my YouTube channel with me modifying the Prelude. It's all on there. And if you look at the videos, I show you how to do it. And there'll be more discussions on the engine, the H22A, the M2B4 transmission, where to get them, how to get them, how reliable mine has been. This thing is bulletproof. The H22A is a bulletproof engine. Shades, I know you're watching. It's better than the K20. It's better than the K24. I'm just saying. The H22, man, my favorite engine. One thing I'll concede is that there's not that much aftermarket support for the H22. Not anymore, anyway. It's hard to find. I mean, if you're trying to supercharge it or turbo or tune it.
When it breaks, you're basically stuck.
Well, no, when it breaks, I'm good. It's that when I'm trying to modify it to make more power, it's kind of difficult to find parts nowadays. Nobody's tuning or doing anything with Preludes anymore. So I'm keeping this. I'm gonna keep running it until the wheels fall off. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah, it's gonna be my track rat.
So Kenny, yes, check out his YouTube channel for other Prelude
Yeah, I have a playlist.
videos.
I have a Honda Prelude build playlist.
Shades says, title in hand, brother.
Nice.
Shades bought a 04 Arctic Blue Pearl Type S
It's the one we were looking at, and I love that color too. I'm kind of jealous, Shades.
It has 130k miles for a little over $4 grand.
That's such a good deal.
That's a great deal for 130,000 miles.
I should have picked that up before Shades did.
Nah. Where did he buy it?
He got it on Craigslist. It's in Virginia. We were talking about it. Very excited for you, Shades. If you haven't checked out Shades' channel, now's the time to do it. We'll be building up that sweet RSX Type S, man. Can't wait to see it.
Courtney says, "Thanks, guys." Oh, and this is that is the Neo.
Oh, it's the Neo.
He changed the icon.
Привет.
Привет. Christopher Daniel says, "Would you try removing the cat bag? Would make a great experimental video on the performance difference in running a shorter exhaust."
Cat back on the Prelude or on the Type R? Both?
Same.
I would do it.
It might be the Prelude because you're racing it.
I would do it.
Right?
I don't think it makes that much of a difference performance-wise, honestly. As long as you got 2.5-inch exhaust or bigger, you're not gonna notice any difference in performance for any performance exhaust. She's getting bugs on her. It's really funny when she gets bugs on her. She sounds funny. So what else is going on?
Shade says JDM motors don't mess around.
No.
828 all day, gotcha. 9,500 RPMs. Right?
I'm at 8,500 with this one, and it's running beautifully. Beautifully. 240,000 miles on. Well, not on the engine, but about 150,000 miles on the engine. That's not too bad.
Edge says, "I have been missing a lot of views on my live stream late, so the notification actions might not be going out."
That's so weird.
What's up with the live streams?
Yeah, I don't get notifications anymore for Edge's live streams. I don't get them for Throb Nation's live streams.
What about Shades?
I do get them for Shades. Sometimes, not all of them.
Shades, what did you have to do to get
Today he went live, but I didn't get a notification until after he finished.
Oh, wow.
It's really weird. I feel like the notifications are broken.
Okay. YouTube is censoring.
I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know. Winking says H22 is not better than a K20Z3.
Yes, it is.
Nah.
Because there was a 2010 Civic Si there, and I was beating it by 10 seconds. And it had Hoosiers on it. It was fully modified, and I was beating it by 10 seconds. So that's a big difference in performance right there.
And it's a 10 years younger.
It's what, 13 years younger? That's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Shade says it's all downhill now. I have the perfect flood parts card to source any parts needed.
That's great. That's so good. I'm so jealous of Shades right now. He's gonna have such a great build.
Action says Preludes are underrated for what they are.
They really are.
They are.
They really are. I love my Prelude.
Shade says, "I'm kind of sad I don't have a silver bullet anymore. You have the last remaining OG silver rocket."
Silver rocket right here.
And it's actually Mr.
It's Nordic Mist.
Nordic Mist.
That's why the name of the car, I don't know if you guys know, but I do name my cars. I don't really publicize that, but she's named Misty because of the Nordic Mist.
And because under a certain angle,
it's purple.
It shines purple.
Yeah. And then the Beamer is named Dora.
Dora.
Dora the Explorer because it's our long distance traveler.
No, it's not actually named after that.
What?
Dora is not named after Dora.
Oh, there's two different meanings.
There are two different stories to how the name Dora came about.
Dora is actually a World War II German bomber. It was a code name that Americans gave to the German bomber, Dora. And BMW actually made engines for that bomber, therefore Dora. And then I don't have names yet for the other cars, but.
So you pick which one you like better, the Dora the Explorer or Dora the Bomber?
Dora the Bomber.
Big Frogs 4x4 says, "Hello,
Big Frogs.
Hello. Will we see Jane behind the wheel on the climbs?"
People be asking yesterday.
I know.
Yeah,
all over the place. Everyone was asking, when is she getting on the hill?
They're trying to get her on the hill, and she's like, ah.
I'll get on the scooter.
We were talking about it. In order for her to get on the hill, she'd want to do it in her BMW. So I'd have to roll cage the BMW, put a different seat in. That's a lot of modifications for the long distance cruiser, you know.
I prefer my own car better. I guess I know how to handle it better.
Right. So maybe we'll do that maybe next year. If she's up for it.
Maybe we'll see. Action says that's cute. I think on the name of Misty.
Misty.
Par says, funny, my friends used to also call my 98 Civic hatch the Silver Bullet. I wasn't smart enough to keep it.
No. Oh yeah. Par, I saw your comments. I've been trying to respond to all the comments, but it's been crazy the last couple of days. Par, I saw his comment was he owned a Civic, and he ran over a garbage bag full of that metal thing.
Yeah, the metal piece.
And it was no problem, and the car behind his exploded basically. Like my wheel exploded. Have you guys seen my wheel?
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
You should bring it out.
Let me show you guys.
It was literally midnight when that wheel exploded and we got stranded.
God, look at this thing. You guys you probably saw the video already, but this thing is insane. I've never seen a wheel shatter like that. It just blew up.
It hit a giant boulder.
And it's a quality wheel too. Oh well, it gives me an excuse to buy new wheels for the Prelude.
It does.
This is crazy. Look at this thing. I've never seen that before. The rest of it held up okay.
It like literally blew up like ceramic.
Yeah, it's just shattered. Yeah, it didn't lose the alignment somehow. You know, I had to change the brake pad and the rotor, but that's okay. I had some spare parts lying around. These are old parts, by the way. The rotor is. The brake pad's new. But I like these wheels. What do you guys think of the wheels on the Prelude? I like them. My ghetto ass DSP number 99. So I'm number 99, in case you guys were wondering.
Number 99.
Yeah, very ghetto. It's all good.
You need to buy actual stickers for the number.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an actual magnetic sticker to put on, you know, my race cars. I guess I'm number 99 from here on out. So if you look at number 99, that's me.
I like that number.
Got the squad. Oh, and there's the inspection sticker. They ran out of Giants to spare stickers, so I had a Jefferson circuit, but that's inspected. But yeah, pretty good. And these tires, I love these tires. BF Goodrich R1S tires. They did a lot of good work. Look at the damage from the rock, and damaged my my lip too. My OEM Honda lip kit. It's all right. She'll survive.
She made it up the hill.
Yeah.
Shade says my silver DC5 was named Stacy. I have no clue what to name this blue one.
I love the blue color, by the way, of the RSX.
Booney?
Booney.
Bernadette?
Bernadette?
Beyonce? Action says baby blue, blue sky. Throb Nation.
Throbbers on.
Throbber.
Throbber, you're on the road to 5,000, I see.
Yeah.
I also see you had you test drove a WRX STI. So did I this past week. I have a whole video, 2 videos actually, on the STI and then the STI versus Type R. Like I said, I haven't had time to edit anything. I've been basically just prepping
up the
this
race
thing.
car and
Yeah.
took it to racing.
Literally, God, I don't know how I made it, and I was dead tired.
Yeah, we had like 4 hours of sleep before you went up.
She did. I had 2. It was ridiculous.
Because we dragged this, broken down Prelude home.
Broken Prelude home. It was kind of ridiculous, but we did it. Nothing stops us from racing.
Throb Nation says, nice racing.
Thanks, Robert. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad someone's watching it. Tomorrow's going to be a good racing video on the Prelude. It's going to be a good time. Don't miss out on tomorrow's video.
Par says, I'm surprised your Lude didn't lose its alignment after the hail.
Me too, yeah. So we're down to...
Shade says, reminds me of a TE37 somewhat, but didn't have to pay $3,000.
Exactly. I'm a big fan of, what is it? False wheels? Fake wheels? Copies. Wheel copies. Replicas. I'm a big fan of replica wheels because wheels don't last forever. Especially not, with me. Like, I like to change.
You go so hard on them.
And I go hard on them. I like to change them often. And if I buy like a $4,000 set of wheels, I'm going to feel uneasy while I'm driving. If they cost $1,000 for the whole set, if it breaks, it breaks. No big deal. That's what I like.
Par says, I like the bigger profile from those wheels. Not a fan of super low profile tires. Is that your car?
Yeah. Well, not very few people like the very few people like the way the previous wheels looked. So they're glad to see the new wheels.
Mint Prelude says thumbs up on the wheels.
Thank you, thank you. I do like them a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna get a different set of wheels, just to drive them around because I can't drive around the Prelude with these tires on there. We'll see what I do.
Shade says, how does the last day of full-time YouTuber feel, Elias?
It feels good. It feels good. I feel accomplished that I at least was able to
hit
go.
your milestones.
Yeah, I was able to race. I hit
You
the milestones.
Taken up the Giants' despair.
Yep.
You did a lot of things.
I did a lot. I did a lot. I got a Type R. I'm happy to go back because it's an exciting opportunity. What I'm going to be doing. I'm actually really looking forward to the actual job. I'm really good at it. I'm good at people, so that's basically what the job entails. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, I'm gonna get the sun out of here. Get this better angle here. And it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good.
Action says, a bit random, but I've seen your comments on some of Savage Geese's videos.
Oh, I love Savage Geese.
Regarding Subaru WRX fan, it seems like Subaru WRX fan generally doesn't like the roasting.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Aw, I like the roast. I thought Savage Geese was funny with that. Savage Geese is actually a really nice guy. I've spoken to him privately, and he's actually a really nice guy. I don't think he meant it to be like inflammatory or negative or anything. It was just kind of funny.
Oh. So what's going on? Is he like making videos?
A while ago, Savage Geese did a parody on Subaru WRX fan.
He's not called Subaru WRX.
Now he's Matt Moran's motoring. I've been watching Matt Moran for a long time. But yeah.
Drop Nation says, hey, didn't drive the STI, just saw one at CarMax. Drove a Vet Grand Sport though. Hit
Nice.
5,000 today.
Hey, congrats!
Congrats.
Throb Nation, congrats on 5,000. Very good. 10,000 up next.
Yes.
Very soon.
Shade says, guy that sold me the car included a set of OEM DC5 Type R Championship white wheels.
Whoa.
Not perfect, but not bad. Might send them to Winking for some proper powder coating.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's a sweet
That's
deal.
a really good deal.
That's a sweet
Shade's
deal.
got a really good deal. I'm really happy about that.
Big Frog 4x4 says, gotta go, but enjoy the new job. Thanks.
Thanks, Froggy.
Action says, then there's Scotty versus Chris Fix.
Oh, the whole Scotty versus Chris fix. I'm not even going to go into that.
This is YouTube drama?
It's a lot of YouTube car people drama for some reason.
Gosh.
A lot.
I thought only women do that.
Well, what happened was Scotty Kilmer, I guess he hit 1 million subscribers, and I guess he wants to kick it up a notch. And he started doing like response videos to other people, other mechanics. If you guys are mechanics, there's more than one way to fix a problem. You know, it's not just, one way to fix it.
Yeah, there's a cheap way to fix.
Or even different ways. So Chris Fix put out some videos, and then Scotty Kilmer's like, "Oh, Chris Fix is wrong on everything."
Oh God.
And then Chris Fix responds back by saying Scotty's an idiot, and it's like it's a whole big thing.
That's unnecessary.
802 Garage, if you're watching, he did a really good job. I think Shade just mentioned it. He did a really good parody of Scotty Kilmer. Scotty Kilmer's pretty hilarious. I've been watching him for a very long time, and he's a very quirky kind of guy. And I guess you have to be kind of quirky to be on YouTube, first of all. But he's a pretty quirky mechanic, and it was a pretty good parody. 802 Garage did a really good job on that parody, and he's getting a lot of views. So he did a good job on there.
Par says, I love Matt too.
Yeah, Matt Moran's really good. I like his reactions. I've been watching his videos for a long time. Oh, we got the neighborhood kids up there. I was riding my scooter with them.
Shade says, the recent parody videos have been great, specifically AO2 Garage doing Scotty Kilmer. I'm never going to get tired of it, I swear. That's
a good video. And he cracks an egg on the turbo.
Oh, really?
And he eats it. He cracks the egg on the turbo. I don't know. I don't know if he did some editing trick to.
I hope he didn't eat the actual egg.
I hope so too, but I think he did. I think he's the kind of guy that would. And he cracked the egg over the turbo, and he ate the actual egg. It was really funny. Because Scotty Kilmer has some kind of fetish for his Celica. He has a '94 Celica. He loves. He loves that Celica. So yeah.
Edge says, great job, Drop Nation. Drop Nation says, thanks, Brian. Shade says he actually ate that.
Oh my god! I mean, I saw the video. It looks like he actually ate it, but I'm hoping he did some kind of editing trick where he made some other egg sandwich and ate that, because that's kind of gross.
Parsh says, turbo seasoned eggs.
I know. That's some dedication right there.
Edge says, that beats my video for an egg.
Oh my god.
Shade says, Toyota Silica.
Scotty Kilmer's obsessed with that Toyota Celica.
94.
Obsessed. 94 Toyota Celica. Because it doesn't break. It's very simple. It's based off of the Corolla or the Camry. I believe that Celica was based off the Corolla or Camry. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's very reliable. It's like it was back in those times when Toyota was making bulletproof cars. It was making cars almost at a loss.
So it was competing. It was actually competing with Honda.
Yes, and it was very good. It was very, very good. Not very fast, not very fun, but it was a very, very, very durable car. And he's had it for he's over 300,000 miles on it. Still drives like new. The headlights are glass, so they don't get fogged up like this nonsense right here.
Not plastic.
Not plastic always fogs up like this. Glass doesn't. You just clean it off. You're fine. But yeah, anyway, that's enough of Scotty Kilmer.
Shade says, he said it tasted normal. He claimed you would never notice the difference in a turbo cookie versus a traditional skillet.
My god. That's
I hope it's not like...
That's so gross.
I hope there's no chemical or anything in there that...
I hope he probably cleaned it off, but with what? Are you going to do with soap and water there? Oh, it can't be good.
Edge says 94 was a good year and yet moddable for
cars. The cars, yeah, it's a good year. Mine's 97. This is 97. Don't discount it.
Christopher says, in Trinidad, Scooby owners seem to not like Hondas. Most of them tailgate my Honda.
Which Honda do you have, and where do you live in Trinidad? Because I believe in the other island, Tobago. I've been there, and I've driven around there, and I've hung out there for a while. I have a buddy that has a villa there, the Marion Villa. I don't know if you ever heard of it. But yeah, there seems to be a pretty strong car culture down there, surprisingly. This tiny little island, and there's a very, very strong car culture down there. So, yeah, people are they're pretty obsessed with their cars, which is kind of cool, but it's not cool that they're hating on other cars. I love all cars, as you can see by my collection of cars that I have.
All different kinds, yeah. It's not just Hondas. Edge says, I will say chicken and foil on a manifold, very good. I have done that, but I use the foil.
Yeah, foil's okay because you're cooking on the foil. You're just using heat from the engine bay, but damn, it's just funny.
Like straight on top of the turbo?
Yeah, he just cracked it on top of the turbo manifold, and just like it cooked, and then he ate it.
How do you clean up after that? Does it spill?
I don't know what he probably... Cleaning up afterwards is not that hard. You just put a brake cleaner on it, and you kind of Brillo pad it out, I guess. I don't know, something crazy like that.
All right.
Anything else? That's it?
That's it.
We're going to close it up. We're going to go to Wegmans now.
Shade says a hot side turbo culinary chef. Edge says wrap it up and go. When you get there, dinner time.
That's right. When you
really?
Yeah.
Cook your dinner on your what is it?
On your basically exhaust. Jeremy Clarkson did it a long time ago. Anyway, I have to go to Wegmans. I'm starving.
Well, can I do a final run on the scooter?
She's gonna want to do a scooter run
for you guys.
She loves the scooter, surprisingly.
My second time riding it.
Yeah, let's see what she can do.
Let's see.
There's the S2000, the Garage Queen. You got is it on?
No. Turning it on. All right, it's on now, right?
Hold on. I'm gonna do it so that you don't kill yourself. That's fastest mode. We'll do a regular mode.
Okay. All right, off I go. Oh my God, this is so fun.
Hey, Desmond. You just caught us at the tail end. Jane is doing a riding demonstration of The new scooter. We're gonna have at least one, probably two, well, definitely 2 scooters, maybe 3 scooters. She's having so much fun with that thing.
I don't like the turning radius on this.
Well, you gotta get good at it.
The brakes work really well.
Yeah, a little too well.
Yeah. It's almost like...
Hey, David's on. What's up, David? You guys are just catching on at the tail end of the live stream. We got David on. We got Desmond on. What do you think of?
Sweet ride.
What do you think of the scooter?
I could ride this every day.
I'm gonna get a new one that's gonna be faster than this one. I'm gonna get the fastest portable scooter out there because there's actually big scooters. Yeah,
Pretty heavy.
it's actually like 20 pounds, but there's actually like 50-pound scooters that you can take off road and stuff.
It's a sweet ride. All right, you need to get another one
Yeah, I do, because this is hers now. She just stole it.
so we can travel around.
In Russia, they don't even have regular scooters like that.
They don't.
No, Daniel just said. Oh, David, all right, I'll give you a call after the live stream. See what's going on, man. Oh, that's a good idea, Shades, for a video. Jane versus Gato scooter race.
What's the top speed on this?
That's 15 miles per hour, which doesn't seem that fast, but
But it feels pretty fast.
it's pretty fast. It's fast enough to get around. I'm going to be using this in Manhattan to get around Midtown. All right, guys, I think that wraps it up. Thanks for watching. I'm going to wait till Jane gets back here and we'll close off the video.
This is really fun.
So they're talking about me and you racing on different scooters. And so Pars just said, had a good point. So he says he's betting on the lightweight Jane. The rider weight makes a huge difference.
Yes, it does. I'm gonna beat you for sure.
I'm like, what, 50 pounds heavier than you? 60 pounds better than you? All right, guys, thanks for watching. Daniil, I'll see you later. Shades, I'll see you later. David, I'll call you in a little bit. Edge, I'll see you later. And Throbber, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Peace out. Say bye. You're not saying bye.
Bye.